pressure cooker situation. 13 laps to go. Is there enough fuel in that car? Keep saving the call again.
Keselowski, as he got closer to Briscoe, he just doesn't have the pace either. Like, both of those cars have kind of fallen off toward the end of this run. But to your point, Steve, when you get these races where you may be courting tires, you can lose a ton of time in a few laps if you do start to court tires. So none of these guys are out of it.
Well, and we've seen these guys are on the razor's edge of grip. I mean, we've seen other unbelievable race car drivers push.
Who you will pick? Larson is not there.
It's anything but a Sunday drive. These guys are absolutely just.
I'll go for
I wish Keselowski did it.
Keselowski, yeah.
There's not enough laps left.
He has helped with what he's learned in the sport. His years at
Keselowski, if they can get a caution, maybe.
For him to be behind
I think Keselowski's the fastest car.
Yeah, I'll go for Keselowski too.
Hendrick Motorsports and Joe Gibbs Racing. What a massive
I don't want Byron to win.
No.
I sure don't want Briscoe.
No, heck no.
I think Keselowski or Blaney really.
Yeah.
I think it's all about fuel now. 4% for the 24. I think it would take a mistake or a big save to reel the 19 in, but do they have enough fuel? Can they make it?
This is hard in the mouth stuff. 4% left. 9 laps to go.
Back it up even more.
Back it up even more. Can William Byron nurse it home?
They're trying to tell him to slow down a little bit.
Why?
Agonizingly.
He might run out of gas.
He has twice run out of gas at key moments in races.
Runs out of gas, he'll hand it to Briscoe.
Unless
Keselowski can get by Briscoe before a caution comes out.
Roll out of the gas. Oh, there you go. How about half throttle
Uh-oh.
down the straightaway? That's saving some gas. Let's see what he does. Off throttle completely, very little brake, coasting it into the corner. He'll pick up the throttle right here. Does he run part throttle? Look at that. Part throttle. Not even wide open down the straightaway. That's saving some gas.
That's a gas pedal at the bottom. He's not giving it all gas at all.
I remember when he's still driving the truck. Byron.
So both Keselowski and Briscoe, their cars have gone away. Blaney, who is in fourth, a couple seconds back, he is 3/10 of a second faster than these two guys. So unfortunately, their cars just have gotten away.
Back up all the way to him. That's a 24 radio.
Back it up, otherwise you are not going to make it. 6 laps to go, this time by for William Byron.
Nah.
I don't know if he'll make it.
And that gap to Ryan Blaney is coming down pretty dramatically.
Yeah, I didn't think Blaney had a chance to even get there, but when you start taking half a second a lap,
Oh yeah.
I don't think he can get to the 24, but he's close enough if these guys all decide to run each other out of gas.
I think Blaney might end up second.
He's almost with Keselowski.
He's flying.
There he is.
Yeah, he is flying.
Wow, what a dramatic way that'd be to go back-to-back wins here in Iowa.
0.6 of a second faster that lap.
Wow. That's over half a second faster.
He almost wrecked that thing into one that time.
Remember, there are some 80 friends and family here cheering Ryan Blaney on to go back-to-back wins. He's the best on fuel. He stopped the latest on lap 245. He's in the best shape of these lead 4.
He didn't fly by him.
Remember the 24, just hoping that thing has
Blaney could actually end up winning this thing. I don't know. Whoa, man, it's going to be so close.
So much effort.
Use the 2-lappers, and even if the
No.
lappers get you, that's fine, says Rudy Fugel. Let Shane Van Gisbergen go.
The problem he has is Blaney is going to get there. Even with 3 to go, he's
I think Blaney might make it.
Oh my gosh, really?
If Brad holds him up, that's going to be great for Byron.
Just that one corner
Oh,
right
that
there.
was it. Yep, that was it.
One corner.
Absolutely. So now it's come down to the ounces.
Here's
That's
Blaney.
our countdown.
Oh
Ounces
my
of synthetic
God.
fuel left in that 24 car.
Here we go,
Can they do it?
inside Keselowski.
Whoa.
Get it.
Oh, that's all
3
for him.
laps to go. Make it 2 laps to go.
Yeah, he can't make it, man.
Back it up. Back it up.
Less than 2 miles. Can William Byron make it?
Blaney with a big run right here on Keselowski.
And look at Cody Ware and Shane Van Gisbergen. They just hang around. They don't want to be part of this. And they're coming to 1 lap to go. And 1 lap to go, presented
Oh
by
my
Credit
gosh.
One Bank. Is there enough gas in the tank for
I hate
William
fuel
Byron?
races though. I hate them when they end like this. So
Moving in the background is Briscoe, Keselowski, and Blaney. The line is now in sight. Off turn 4 comes William Byron.
Oh my gosh.
Does he have enough?
Yeah.
You betcha he
Of
does.
course.
I know. Why you gotta say that when it comes down to turn one?
I know.
Really have enough?
Motorsport celebrate. William Byron
Who thinks the car's gonna run out of gas and the car's gonna stop, stand still?
And powered all the way to the line.
Why they call it Raptor? Ah. Why they give that name
That may be
Raptor?
not celebration, that is pure
It's some
relief.
kind of a finish they put on cars or the truck beds or something.
It's a
Spray
brand.
on finish.
It's a brand name.
This one, yeah, more
Oh.
sweet, right? That they got to figure it out. 144 laps on fuel. Even a little left to go burn.
Now he's gonna run out of gas, and yet he's doing a burnout.
Remember what he said this week? This team doesn't quit.
Looks like he had enough gas to me.
Yeah. Hey, what a smoke. What Larson ended up in top 10.
Where'd he finish? I don't know. He might have got top 20. Maybe 18. No, not even the top 20.
I can see it. My eyes blurry.
Gosh, he's way back there. Maybe 28.
What?
Yeah. Terrible.
What an amazing final
That's what he deserved, though. That's what he gets.
For not fighting back.
Not fighting back, that's it.
Hit it at lap 206. At that
Then when
point,
he
it
decides
looked
to, it's too late.
to be able to run 140 some laps to be able to make it to the end of the race, but they somehow didn't. After running out of fuel while leading in Michigan, running out of fuel last week while running third in Indianapolis, William does maybe the best fuel save of your entire career make up for those 2 races.
Man, that was, how about that for some fuel mileage? It was, we've had our fair share of, things not go our way with fuel mileage, and just, super thankful for, Rudy, all these guys, all the engineers back at the shop, and, just this whole race team. We've been through a lot this year. It's been a lot of growing pains. It's been tough on us, but it feels really good today to get a win. Honestly, felt like we had a good car and just kind of raced it and just tried to be there at the end, and we were. And luckily the fuel was enough there at the end. I think I ran out right there. That's why I stopped. But just thanks to Raptor, thanks to Chevrolet, Mr. Hendrick, everybody, Relay, Liberty, everybody.
You and I were talking about how frustrating it's been the last few months. Having the speed, not being able to execute races. In fact, Rudy used the word desperate for a win. What was it like inside the 24 camp these last few months?
Yeah, I think our confidence in each other never wavered. I feel like our speed's been better than it's ever been, and that's a big reason why we stay confident. I feel like every week we work really hard together and show up prepared, show up fast, and we needed just one to go our way, and today it did. So, honestly, they haven't, but today it did.
And they overcame everything, stretching the fuel to the very end. Brake issues early in the race, but William Byron finally gets win number 2 in 2025.
That was nail-biting, gut-wrenching, hard-in-the-mouth stuff. But that's what grit and determination gives you. And belief, right? Belief.
Yeah, sometimes it's physically hard work, and sometimes it's an emotional challenge. I think this 2014 is kind of put through both over the summer. You could hear it in that interview, how he just kept mentioning we need things to go our way because they don't feel they have lost them as much as they just kind of slipped out of their fingers. And now, this one, look, they pitted so far outside their window. That was never their plan. And then They did a nice job of seeing the yellows and jumping to another plan, and they celebrated because of it.
Well, there are a lot of things to talk about, and then we are going to do that in the progressive post-race show coming up.
How you pronounce it? Iowa or Iowa?
The drivers who were doing the chasing.
Iowa?
What did Briscoe think? Did he have a chance? What does Keselowski think? How about Blaney right at the end?
It's not really big, but it's
when we come back for the progressive
fat.
It's a short track,
show
yeah.
coming up right after this.
It's more of a
day.
trying to see the short track and intermediate track.
Somewhat peaceful in stage
Very
one.
small.
No cautions.
Yeah.
Good scrapping between William Byron and Brad Keselowski.
It's more like for a dirt race.
Second and third stages with a highly dramatic finish and victory to the 2014 the Raptor Chevrolet of William Byron. You'll hear a whole lot more about it up next in the progressive post-race show. Stick around.
Yeah, what a great job William Byron did there. I mean, he went out, got his lead, didn't waver whenever Chase Briscoe started to run him down a little bit. Then he got that lead back and he was able to save more fuel. Just phenomenal to think that you could go that far. But the way the race fell, Rudy did the right thing. Said, hey, if this is going to work out where we can make this happen, you know, we're ready to change our plan and do what we have to do.
I would bet Todd Parrott never told you that many times. Back up to the second place car. Back up to the second place car.
Yeah, back up to the second place car and let the last cars pass you back. Don't worry about them. You know, just save all that you can.
Here's how the playoff standings shape up today, DJ, after the chaotic race at Iowa, by the way. We'll get to more of that in a moment.
Yeah, it's just so many things going on there. Obviously, with William Byron winning,
Three more races.
The cut line down there, but you can see so much contact, so many different strategies. It was just crazy for everything that took place. Brad Keselowski looked like that he had a great opportunity today to go grab that win and be a part of the playoffs.
So close, and just to touch on Brad K, and we'll get to more of that in a moment, but they were so close, DJ.
Yeah.
So close. It's got to be more frustrating as a driver when you can literally see the lead. You know that's your ticket to the playoffs.
Now Larson still second in the
and
playoff.
the car had been all day, the strongest on the long runs. It didn't look like that they were having any
Definitely lost
tire
some points
issues.
though in the regular.
He might have had to run a little hard coming up through the pack, and so that may have worn the tires a little bit more. So by the end of the race, neither he nor Briscoe had enough car to get out there with and try to do anything and putting pressure on Byron to have to stay in the gas.
I'm not sure how to recap the day for Ryan Preece as William Byron gets out in victory lane here at Iowa Speedway, winning the second ever Cup Series race here. I'm not sure how to cap up the day for Ryan Preece, who winds up fifth. But he is joining us right now. So Ryan, I don't know where to start with this day. He had the speeding penalty, almost went a lap down, almost pitted because you thought you had a loose wheel. How would you summarize this day?
Pretty eventful. So,
I'd say so, yeah.
Eventful would be the word of the day, but you know what? I am super proud of everybody at RFK, Derek, and the entire group for making solid adjustments. Having a little bit of luck there when that caution came out and allowed us to kind of take another shot at it. So thanks to RFK, thanks to Mohawk Northeast, and everybody with this Ford Mustang. I thought if we had a bunch of restarts, we were going to be okay because we were so good in that third lane, but it just seemed like the long run, that last run wasn't the best thing for us.
Brian, it was just a great job of driving and persevering through some difficult situations by you, and I'm sure you've been told you cut the deficit to that 16th spot. I realize that's your teammate that's up there, but I know you want to get there for you and your crew and your team. So you're only 23 back now, but what was the mindset as you got there later and with your boss, Brad, knowing he had a fast car whenever he caught you?
Yeah, on that restart, when we were able to get to third, I thought we were going to have a shot at it, and it seemed like we could close in on the 19 and the 24 a little bit. And then I just got loose, and when Brad was catching me, you know, I thought of what's the best thing to do for a teammate in the company, and wanted to give him the opportunity, even if it was at a deficit for us. But, yeah, no, ultimately, you know, I look forward to Watkins Glen, Richmond.
Who is his teammate? Keselowski?
All three of us can still get in.
Bush
it's going to take
him
a
and
lot of
Buescher too?
perseverance and a lot of luck. But we have fast race cars, and we can get the job done.
Oh, man, they were so close to...
Oh, yeah, RFK.
Didn't happen. Fortunately for you guys, Ryan, terrific top five run.
Yeah, great job.
Back top fives, by the way. Congrats.
Appreciate it. Thanks, guys.
All right, Ryan Preece cuts into that deficit just a little bit over his teammate. Meanwhile, Chase Briscoe looked like he might have enough fuel and maybe enough car.
I was thinking, you know, the raptor, the dinosaur, but I was thinking the raptor. The raptor, the dinosaur. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, first off, I just want to apologize to the 45 and the 20. I was just really boneheaded move on my part. Got in there and got loose and ruined their day. So that's just 100% on me. But yeah, there at the end, I thought, you know, I was running William down. I thought I was really in the catbird seat there, and I just got there and kind of.
It sounds like
out.
Chase
You know, I
Elliott.
experienced that. You know, when I was
A little
earlier,
bit.
I cut the back of the field and kind of same thing. It's like as soon as I got there, I just kind of died. So. Yeah, unfortunate. You know, you're just kind of limited where you can go with the repave and everything. But yeah, overall, you know, great finish for Bass Pro Shops Toyota. It's cool. You know, Johnny was here and was wanting to win with him here. But yeah, I don't know. For us to end up second was a good recovery. You know, our day kind of got flipped upside down whenever that caution came out. Trapped
You and
us
your
and
3 fans
was
are
able to
happy.
you know, rebound. So yeah, congrats to William. He did a really good job, and go on to the next one.
You're the team that finished runner-up in 3 of the last 4 races.
Of course.
Anything that you've identified that you need to do to close them?
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
Musher
it's not
included.
weird. Nobody had anything for
Musher
SVG,
loved it.
and then.
Musher got some. He used to be where he posted everything on the Chase Briscoe forum. But then when Briscoe was sucking so bad, he went quiet, he hardly ever backed like into a sewer, under a rock. And even now, I look down there once in a while, I hardly ever see
Chase Briscoe, this team settled for second.
He probably sold all his Briscoe stuff, and now he's
just couldn't quite get there.
because that's what he did to Larson. He was a diehard Larson for it first. Ever Larson, you know, was back with C, and then he sold all his Larson stuff, everything, all of it, man. And then jumped on the Briscoe bandwagon back in 2018 when they did Xfinity.
Seems like
And oh yeah, Briscoe's this, Briscoe's that, Briscoe's gonna dominate, Briscoe's he's the champion, and then Briscoe totally sucked. And so he probably sold all that stuff. So now he's probably, who knows what.
Glenn's been good for us. You know, it's been a good track for me. My teammate won there last year. Just keep putting solid runs on the board, and I feel like this will come to us. And we got some pretty strong Ford Mustangs right now.
Looking at him again, how much more time do you think you needed?
I don't know.
I want that championship diecast, the Larson diecast, just to keep, you know, not the elite one, but to keep the Larson championship car.
Oh, the 2021 one?
Yeah.
You still got one, don't you?
No, I don't have it.
Oh, you never got one?
Look at what Chase Briscoe said. I caught those guys. Couldn't go anywhere as soon as I caught them. I really thought.
Can you
I wish they would have made a gold one.
Yeah, no, they did. Can you find me one that's just cheaper, just to keep, you know?
Oh look.
I got one for Joe Logano. I want one for Kyle Larson.
The competition is so close today. If you don't have a distinct advantage, it's almost no advantage. It just late in the run.
You mean the one that had
to
such
me,
champion
it
on
was
the roof?
amazing. The 24 car
Yeah.
saving tires,
Or just
saving
the
fuel
race
was
win?
faster than
So there's
that.
the race win one,
That was the key
then there's
to
the
me
one
that
that's
both of those
clean,
guys,
but it has it on
he's
the
running
roof.
a half throttle down the
Championship.
straightaway running
What
the
it says
same
on the roof.
speed.
Yeah.
They just didn't have what they needed.
I want to talk about Chase Briscoe.
The same kind that I got for Joe Logano, the championship, 2018.
It says champions on the roof?
I think
You know,
so.
as James
think
Smalls
so.
told me, the light bulb's starting to go on for Chase.
Yeah.
As to how to drive these Joe Gibbs racing
I don't
cars.
think he
And
did.
Chase brings up a good point. You finish second enough times, you're going to get more.
Let me go
wins.
get
I
it and
haven't
check
won
it.
in the
Yeah.
bank, but do you feel like there's more coming for the 19?
I honestly believe there's no speed every single week. I mean, he's sitting on pole, it seems like, if not back-to-back
right.
weeks, it's
Yeah.
every other week.
You have to take it out.
I
Say on the
wrote down,
sticker.
We were going to discuss him early in our pre-race show. Didn't get the chance to do that. But I had written down what was holding them back from winning was their execution. But I think that is there now. They're getting on the same page. They're showing Chase exactly what he needs to do, a lot how he needs to drive these cars and what they're going to do and how they're going to go about things. And I think this is a team you're going to have to watch in the playoffs because they can make a lot of waves. This young man can win at any type of racetrack. And so there's not anywhere they go or any round that they feel like they should really struggle.
And for Brad Keselowski, we're showing him a moment ago. You got to wonder, Richmond coming up. Very good track for Brad
It'll say
Keselowski.
on
You
the
got to wonder the
sticker.
speed they brought
Yeah.
today. Can they bring in a couple of weeks and maybe make
No, it's not. It's champion.
William Byron celebrating with a little corn in victory lane, like you do in Iowa, TJ, right? Hey, when you save that much fuel, you get a bucket of corn, but William Byron gets
Is that real corn right there?
Yeah.
Oh, Jay, oh, looks delicious.
That's how they grow there.
Oh yeah, I see. But
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used
and you find me one.
without the
Huh?
authorized written consent of NASCAR
Yeah, remember? We went to Texas.
fans for your support. And
See, I got it signed.
You can get like Larson ones for cheap.
Babe, you're the one that gave me this one. Why can't you give me the Larson one? I know this is cheap. Because every time you gave me something, it's cheap.